AP News.
Ooh, I'm out here in the holiday trenches doing the hustle bustle two-step shuffle. It's a lot, but McDonald's to the rescue. For the noisiest 12 days of the season, I'm heading to McDonald's for deals on McD favorites, like a peppermint mocha, a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, or even a Big Mac, all just $2 each. 12 days, 12 different deals through December 13th. Pick up a $2 deal and some well-deserved quiet time. Only in the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's, each valid once a day. Must opt in to rewards.
Looking for a card game the whole family will love? Say hello to Flip 7. It's quick to learn, fun to play, compact, and easy to take on the road. It's perfect for the game tonight. Pick up the Flip 7 card game at Walmart, Target, or wherever you shop for your board games.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather forecast. Today will continue to be sunny with a high temperature reaching near 54 degrees. Winds about the southwest at around 11 miles per hour with gusts as high as 23 miles per hour. We expect partly cloudy skies tonight with low temperature around 39 degrees. Southwesterly winds going to continue tonight 10 to 16 miles per hour. They'll become westerly though after midnight, and they could gust as high as 30 miles per hour. Tomorrow will be sunny with a temperature rising to near 46 by 10 a.m. in the morning, then falling to around 36 during the remainder of the day. Will be breezy tomorrow with a northwesterly wind 17 to 22 miles per hour, decreasing to 8 to 13 miles per hour during tomorrow afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 37 miles per hour, and our wind chill values will be as low as 30 degrees. Tomorrow night, we have increasing clouds in our forecast with a low temperature around 26 degrees. Northwesterly winds going to continue around 6 miles per hour, becoming light and variable after midnight. Thursday should be partly sunny with a high temperature near 49. Southerly winds on Thursday will be 3 to 8 miles per hour. We expect mostly cloudy skies Thursday night, low around 31. Then Friday should be mostly sunny with a high near 48 degrees. Friday night, we expect mostly cloudy skies, low temperature around 19. Then the weekend's going to start out on Saturday with partly sunny skies and a high temperature near 35 degrees. Saturday night should be mostly cloudy with low around 11. Then Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high temperature near 29 degrees. Sunday night will be partly cloudy with a low around 15, and that new work week starts out on Monday with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 42 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it is now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
In agriculture, luck doesn't harvest the crop. Readiness does. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. Out here, people talk about luck, good weather, good markets, good timing. But anyone who's worked the land knows better. Luck might play a role, but it never works alone. Real success is when opportunity meets readiness. People see a bumper crop, not the early mornings or the late nights fixing broken equipment. They see the lucky break, but not the years of risk, failure, and learning behind it. Believing success comes from luck alone can make us complacent. One good year, we start thinking we've got it all figured out until the weather changes or the market turns. If we are not humble and ready to adapt, we can get caught off guard. That's true in any shift, whether it's a rancher trying row crops or a small business owner scaling up. Success in one area doesn't guarantee it in another. Without the mindset to learn, listen, and evolve, it's easy to stumble. The flip side, you do everything right. Work hard, invest smart, keep learning, and still don't see the results. It's easy to doubt yourself, but maybe the opportunity just hasn't come yet. The weather, it's not fair. The markets, not fair either. But readiness, that's all yours to control. Because when the window opens, it won't be luck that carries you through. It will be your readiness. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
This is a commercial for Pioneer Seed Corn.
In 1926, Pioneer revolutionized farming with the first commercial production of hybrid corn, and we've been innovating ever since.
The one that started it all. The #1 seed to beat. The one for you.
In 2026, we celebrate a century of innovation. Plant the 100th season. Plant Pioneer. Visit pioneer.com/100.
The question always comes up at this time of year. What gift should I get the important people in my life? The answer is St. James Wine. Yes, St. James Wine. For over 50 years, family-owned and operated St. James Winery has been creating internationally and nationally awarded wines. Fun flavors from bubbly fruit Moscatos to our elegant dry reds. Delicious wine makes the perfect gift and will complement any party or get-together this holiday season. No assembly is required, and the St. James bottle impresses year after year. St. James Winery. Yum.
Having a special event at your business or a community event that needs to have a way to provide instructions to the public? TownScreen can help. They have portable 43-inch displays that can be custom programmed with a bright, high-definition display that can even be sponsored. These portable screens can be used indoors or out and can run up to 12 hours on a battery. So even if there's no electricity available, you are good to go. For more information, go to townscreen.com or call 636-338-1199. TownScreen. Let Country Mart in Salem help you get ready for the upcoming holiday season. At Country Mart, you'll find a variety of fresh-cut Christmas trees, beautiful red and assorted color poinsettias, stocking stuffers, and assorted fresh chase candy. Country Mart can also help you with those upcoming family and party gatherings, as they can prepare meat and cheese trays, fresh fruit and cheese trays, party sandwich trays, and so much more. Merry Christmas from your friends at Country Mart on Highway 3272 East, right here in Salem.
A slow start for direct cash cattle business, and cash hogs into the day mixed. Good morning. I'm Megan Grebner with your Roundfield Livestock Market Report. Direct cash cattle trade activity had a quiet start to the week, typical for a Monday. Show lists are mixed, higher in Texas, Nebraska, and Colorado, but lower in Kansas. Bids and asking prices didn't surface. Significant trade volume isn't expected until sometime Thursday or Friday. At mid-session at the Oklahoma National Stockyards, feeder steers weighing less than 800 pounds were $6 to $10 higher. Feeder steers weighing more than 800 pounds were $15 to $30 higher. Feeder heifers were lightly tested at $6 to $10 higher. Steer and heifer calves were $15 to $30 higher, with spots of $40 higher. The USDA says demand was very good for all classes of cattle. Quality was average. Medium and large one feeder steers, 652 to 688 pounds, brought $364 to $390. Medium and large one feeder heifers, 656 to 687 pounds, brought $321 to $339. Box beef closed mixed with light to moderate demand for moderate offerings. Choice was down 30 cents at $360.90. Select was $1.21 higher at $348.60. Estimated cattle slaughter was 115,000 head, even on the week, and down more than 3,000 on the year. Cash hogs closed mixed with a fairly light negotiated run. The cash hog market had a slow start to the week. There continues to be a lot of questions around demand. Pork is a competitively priced protein in the retail space, which is likely helping in the domestic market, but there are still a lot of uncertainties lingering around global demand. Barrows and gilts at the National Daily Direct were down $1.49 with a weighted average of 70.04. The Iowa-Minnesota closed 69 cents higher with a weighted average of 71.18. And the Western Corn Belt was up 78 cents with a weighted average of 71.01. Pork values were lower, down 88 cents at 95.51. Picnics and bellies were sharply lower. Butts and hams were lower. Loins were up, and ribs were sharply higher. And estimated hog slaughter was 494,000 head, up 12,000 on the week and up about 8,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were lower on profit taking ahead of the week's direct business. And lean hog futures closed mixed, adjusting spreads. For the latest in market news, go to brownfieldagnews.com. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
This is the commercial for Pioneer Seed Corn.
In 1926, Pioneer revolutionized farming with the first commercial production of hybrid corn, and we've been innovating ever since.
The one that started it all. The #1 seed to beat. The one for you.
In 2026, we celebrate a century of innovation. Plant the 100th season. Plant Pioneer. Visit pioneer.com/100.
At Brownfield Ag News, we don't chase clicks or headlines. We serve a mission to inform rural America with honesty and respect. Our commitment, telling the full story, backed by decades of experience and a dedication to truth. Through radio, digital, and social channels, we keep you connected. You deserve news you can trust. Brownfield Ag News, verified and unbiased.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Lewis J. Nielsen of Salem passed away Saturday, December 6th at the age of 70 years. Funeral services for Lewis Nielsen will be at 1 o'clock Wednesday afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Lewis Nielsen will also be on Wednesday from 11 in the morning until service time at 1 o'clock. Memorial contributions may be made in memory of Lewis Nielsen to the donor's choice. Memorial envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for Lewis J. Nielsen of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Charles D. Smith of Licking passed away December 7th at the age of 79 years. Funeral services for Charles Smith will be Thursday, December 11th at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Licking Church of Christ. Visitation for family and friends of Charles Smith will be Wednesday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Fox Funeral Home in Licking. Entry will be at the Licking Cemetery. And all arrangements for Charles D. Smith of Licking are under the arrangements and direction of the Fox Funeral Home of Licking. Neoma Isriggs of Herman, Missouri, formerly of Salem, passed away December 4th at the age of 98 years. Funeral services for Neoma Isriggs will be Friday, December 12th at the Salem Chapel of James Gar Mortuary. Visitation for family and friends will be at the chapel prior to the service from 10 a.m. until service time at 12 noon. Entry will be at the Masonic Cemetery in Bismarck, Missouri. And all arrangements for Naomi Isriggs, formerly of Salem, are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary. Harry Roy Stuck, Jr. of Rolla, passed away Sunday, December 7th at the age of 102 years. Funeral services for Harry Stuck, Jr. will be Saturday, December 20th at 12 noon at the Rolla Chapel of James Gar Mortuary. Visitation for family and friends of Harry Stuck, Jr. will also be on December 20th, which is Saturday, from 11 a.m. until service time at noon. Barry will be in the Lake Spring Cemetery, Lake Spring, Missouri, with full military honors. And all arrangements for Harry Roy Stuck, Jr. of Rolla are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of Rolla. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
This holiday season, remember to keep the giving going for your neighbors in need. Your donations to the Salvation Army this Christmas will stay local to help people struggling to find food or a safe place to sleep in your community. By donating to the Salvation Army, you can make an impact that will last far beyond the holidays.
For more information on how to donate, call the Denton County Service Unit of Salvation Army at 729-8163. What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Denton County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU's Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Denton County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU's Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will be meeting this evening at 6 o'clock at the fire station at number 2 South Main. After the call to order, roll call, and approval of the consent agenda will be the review of minutes, the financial report, and approval of bills, plus the budget review and the monthly reimbursement report. During old business, the board will discuss the Fidelity CTI tower lease, the quotes for rescue tools, and conduct a review of policy and procedures. Under new business, the board will consider participation in the hospital fundraiser. The chief will report, followed by the setting of the date for the next meeting. The board may vote to go into closed session, which will be followed by adjournment. Salem Police Department has recently released their report for the month of November. The department responded to 14 accidents during the month and addressed 39 animal calls, while officers responded to 7 alarms sounding, investigated 4 assaults or fights, 3 burglary calls, performed 18 well-being checks, and conducted 12 area checks in November. Police investigated 14 domestic disputes, 9 verbal disturbances, and 2 physical disturbances, conducted 48 follow-up investigations, and provided 26 escorts. They investigated 7 harassment reports, 2 fraud reports, 3 missing person reports, 3 parking complaint calls, 2 drug offense reports, 6 intoxicated pedestrians, 4 motorist assist calls, a trespassing call, and 4 property damage reports. The Salem Police wrote 8 stealing reports, a shoplifter report, responded to 18 traffic complaints, and had 5 peace disturbance calls. Officers responded to 2 reports of suicidal person, 14 suspicious circumstance calls, a suspicious person call, and 3 suspicious vehicle calls. Salem Police in November performed a pedestrian check, responded to 10 life assist calls, and 4 nuisance violations. Officers attempted to serve 5 warrants and conducted 47 traffic stops during the month. The police respond to a total of 453 incidents in November, with the average response time to calls being 1 minute and 58 seconds. The average time spent on the scene was 23 minutes and 48 seconds. If you have any information regarding any ongoing investigation, please contact the Salem Police Department by calling their non-emergency phone number at 573-729-6550, or speak with them in person at 500 North Jackson Street in Salem. The Denton County Commission met Monday morning at the courthouse. Stan Podorsky from KSMO Media thanked all the businesses and organizations for participating in the Christmas Parade of Lights in Salem held Friday night. Podorsky said he was impressed with the amount of beautiful floats prepared this year. Podorsky's comments about the parade were echoed by Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Keith Green said work will be done on Denton County Road 2440 as much of the road is going to be rebuilt. He also stated that rock will be added to some roads in the Bunker area where needed. District 2 Commissioner Jamie Williams reported some of his crew will also be working on Denton County Road 2440 with the District 1 crews. And 2 men will be going to Springfield to pick up County Truck number 122, which has now been repaired. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson said he would be attending the Ozark River Solid Waste Management District Awards Banquet tonight, where 4 awards will be presented. Dent County Clerk Angie Curley said today is the first day for candidates to file for offices for the April 7th municipal election for school boards, hospital boards, City of Salem, aldermanic positions, etc. She said those who want to file will do so at the entity's office, not at the courthouse. And if they have any questions about the qualifications to run for the position they choose, potential candidates need to contact those individual entities themselves, again, not her office. She also mentioned that her office continues to work on the budget for 2026. Dent County Treasurer Denise Williams had Commissioner Larson give the sales tax receipts reports for December as she had a meeting to attend. The General Revenue and Law Enforcement Sales Tax Funds each received $83,675.14, which was down $26,253.29 from December of 2024. Year-to-date, each fund is up $11,375.49, or about 1%. The Road and Bridge Fund received $41,837.05, and that's down $9,993.41 from last December. Year-to-date, the Road and Bridge Fund is up $41,576.15, and that's about a 7.9% increase. Larson reported both jail funds received $84,095.34, which is down from December of 24. Year-to-date, each fund is up $83,248.71, an increase of 7.9%. Dent County Collector Shannon Vankirk gave the November turnover report and said she collected and deposited $1,980,784.02. The next meeting of the Dent County Commission will be Thursday morning at the courthouse at 9 o'clock, and the meeting will be open to the public. First reported by a riverboat captain on the Mississippi River in 1833, the annual Gemini meteor shower has been captivating viewers for nearly 2 centuries, and it keeps getting better. Due to the gravitational influence of Jupiter, the meteor shower's brilliant streaks are becoming visibly brighter with each passing year as Earth orbits through the dust trail left by orbiting asteroids 3200 Phaethon, making its December appearance high in the southern sky near the constellation Gemini a must-see event. You can view this incredible show Saturday, December 13th at Elephant Rock State Park, located at 7406 Highway 21 in Bellevue. From 5 in the evening to midnight, guests are invited to view the show. If you like stargazing and light shows, join the team at the park to create a lifelong memory. No telescopes or binoculars are needed, as the shower can be viewed with the naked eye. Please dress for the weather, and remember the temperature on the rocks is often lower than the average local temperature. Portable chairs and blankets are recommended. For more astronomy-related events, please visit mostateparks.com/astronomy. The Bunker R3 PTO Christmas Bazaar will be hosted on December 11th from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. There will be a photo opportunity with Redneck Santa Claus. Photos will be done by Forrester Photography. Many other vendors will be present in the auditorium of Bunker High School, and those vendors will include Twisted H Designs, Flying W Boutique, Debbie White, Cynthia Grisby, Jack Carr, Candy Farm, Melanie Tucker, Alicia Daniels, Tegan Barton, Wild Ozarks Botanicals, Tracy Gant, and parent as teacher Madison Steluka. At 6 o'clock in the evening, students of the elementary school begin singing, starting with each class at a time from preschool to 5th grade. The holiday season is often touted as the most wonderful time of the year, but it also presents an increased risk of home fires. According to the National Fire Protection Association, also referred to as the NFPA, December is a leading month for U.S. home fires, with Christmas Day and Christmas Eve representing the second and third leading days of the year for home cooking fires, respectively, in 2024. Lorraine Carley, Vice President of Outreach and Advocacy at NFPA, said that many of the activities we engage in during the holiday season reflect leading causes of home fires, which explains why we consistently see the number of home fires climb at this time of year. While cooking significantly contributes to the increased risk of home fires during the holiday season, other contributing factors include Christmas trees in the home, the use of holiday decorations, particularly those involving candles or electrical lighting, and the use of heating equipment. NFPA's latest statistics, an annual average between 2020 and 2024, underscore the factors that collectively contribute to the December spike in home fires include cooking, heating, holiday decorations, Christmas trees, and lithium-ion batteries. Carly added that understanding where potential threats exist and taking these steps needed to prevent them can go a long way toward ensuring a festive, fire-safe holiday season. NFPA offers a wealth of information and resources to help minimize the likelihood of cooking, heating, candle, Christmas tree, and decoration fires. Learn more at nfpa.org/winter holiday safety. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU's Salem Campus, contact them at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
We have an exciting announcement. Terrell Complete Auto Care, Aaron's Jet Tire and Auto, Flying W Boutique, and Looking Glass Salon are going to make Christmas special for 4 families this year by giving away over $1,000 worth of merchandise at each location. Terrell Complete Auto Care, Aaron's, Jet Tire and Auto, Flying W Boutique, and Looking Glass Salon are teaming up with KSMO Media to give away 4 family Christmas packages. All you have to do to be eligible to win is register at these locations. The drawings will be held on December 19th, and the winners will be announced on KSMO Media December 22nd. Give yourself a chance to win a family Christmas package worth over $1,000. No purchase is necessary, but you must be 18 years or older to register. 1 winner per family per address. Employees of sponsors are not eligible. Have a Merry Christmas from your friends at KSMO Media, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Aaron's, Jet Tire and Auto, Flying W Boutique, and Looking Glass Salon.
Vanity Fair calls BritBox a delicious streamer. Collider says everyone should be watching. Catch Britain's next best series with BritBox. Stream acclaimed new originals like Code of Silence.
You read lips, right?
And Linley, based on the best-selling mystery series.
Say hi, Linley. Take it from here.
And don't miss the new season of Karen Piri, coming this October.
You don't look like police. I'll take that as a compliment.
See it differently when you stream the best of British TV with BritBox. Watch with a free trial today.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The Salem Lady Basketball Tigers evened their record at 1-1 as they beat the Union Lady Wildcats Monday night at the SHS Gymnasium 50-29. Madison Mercer led all Lady Tigers in scoring with 10 points, followed by Clara Ball with 8 points. Raven Gillum and Paisley May each added 7 points for the Tigers, who had 8 different scores in the game. The Lady Tigers will be at Plato Thursday night with the varsity starting time of 6 o'clock with a JV game to follow. The Salem Boys Basketball Tigers will be at Waynesville tonight with the JV game at 5:30 with the varsity game to follow. The Salem JV is 1-0 on the year and the varsity is 3-1. You can hear the varsity game on KSMO Radio and KSMO Media starting around 6:50 with Tiger Talk and Coach Jared Patterson. The Bunker Lady Eagles and well, I got a little bit of a misprint here, so I'm not sure. So I'll just start it over again. The Bunker Lady Eagles will be at Clearwater tonight, starting with the Lady Eagle varsity game at 5 o'clock and the boys varsity game to follow. I guess that should have read the Bunker Eagles and the Lady Eagles will be at Clearwater tonight, starting with the Lady Eagle varsity game at 5 o'clock with the boys varsity game to follow. The boys JV game will be after the varsity contest, and the varsity boys are 5-0 on the season, and this will be the girls' first game. The St. Louis Blues will host the Boston Bruins tonight at the Enterprise Center. Due to Salem Tiger basketball, the game will be delayed and will begin on KSMO Radio at 9 o'clock. The Blues will have won 2 straight games and are 1 game under 500. And that's been a look at local and regional sports brought to you courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
This Missouri Net Sports Report is presented by Save Mo Lives. Showing up to a gift exchange empty-handed? Awkward. You know what's not? Speaking up for a sober ride.
I'm Bill Pollock. Yeah, the Chiefs took another hit up front on their offensive line. ESPN reporting left tackle Wanye Morris sustained a season-ending knee injury during the loss to the Texans. Happened on the very first play. He was rolled up by center Creed Humphrey. The Chiefs getting ready for the Chargers, who just beat the Eagles in overtime. Cameron Dicker hit a 54-yard field goal. 22-19 the final. The Chargers improved to 9-4. The Chiefs at 6-7. They'll play L.A. at noon at Arrowhead. The Mizzou Tigers have revealed the details of Eli Drinkwitz's contract. He'll be paid $64.5 million over the next 6 years, 46-28 since taking over as Mizzou's head coach, and they've been bowl eligible in each of his first 6 years. The Tigers' next game, the 27th against Virginia, in the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville. Jordan Binnington was named Sports Personality of the Year at the Jack Buck Awards. Despite a tough season with an .875 save percentage, he picks up St. Louis's top sports award. Tonight, the Blues look for their 3rd straight win. They host the Boston Bruins. Baseball's winter meetings this week in Orlando. Cardinals President Chaim Bloom hit the ground running already, shipping off Sonny Gray to Boston. The plan is to move Nolan Arenado. Could happen this week. No, you're not going to believe this. I showed up at a holiday party and didn't realize it was a white elephant gift exchange. You talk about feeling out of place. But I ended up the hit of the party. I ended up buying 2 Uber rides for a couple of couples who needed a sober driver. So learn from me. If your plans include friends, food, and a little holiday cheer, don't forget the most important part, a sober ride home. And the white elephant gift. One small conversation can save a life. From Save Mo Lives, Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Life doesn't pause when you're sick. Vaccines against respiratory illnesses can help protect you and give you more playtime with your best friend. Depending on age and health status, vaccinations for flu, COVID-19, RSV, or pneumococcal infection may be recommended. Vaccines can help keep you from having a rough time. Learn more at cveep.org/vaccines-protect. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and CVEEP, fighting infectious respiratory disease.
Every child deserves a fair shot at a bright future. That's why Save the Children Head Start administers Head Start programs in rural America. We leveled the playing field early, helping children start school strong, stay strong, and unlock their full potential. Because education is the best path out of poverty. Learn more at savethechildren.org/Head Start.
Let's say you're looking for a hearty breakfast that's delicious and a great value, but you've come to a fork in the road at McDonald's. To the left, a warm, toasty, and eye-opening sausage McMuffin with egg, just $2.69. To the right, a 2 for $5 combo featuring a sausage McMuffin with egg and a mouth-watering bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. How do you pick? Easy answer. They're both winners because every fork in the road leads to breakfast at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
At Bank of America, we're proud that more than 20,000 veterans and people with military backgrounds have joined our ranks since 2015. Now we're committed to adding 10,000 more over the next 5 years. By helping veterans achieve their career goals, we're moving from appreciation to action, and together helping expand economic opportunity across America. Visit bankofamerica.com/great place to work. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Okay, it's time for our fan field goal kick of the game. Hey, he's wearing a Pioneer brand PowerCore Enlist Corn t-shirt. Of course, Pioneer brand PowerCore Enlist Corn beats the competition Shields by 7.7 bushels an acre. All right, here's the kick. It's good! Not bad for a guy in work boots.
Plant the 100th season of Pioneer. Visit pioneer.com/powerup.
Game on, holiday shoppers. Carrera just dropped the Peach Quad and Mario Pipe Cart RCs at Walmart.com, and they're flying off the shelves. Lightning fast action, epic family battles, pure Nintendo magic. Grab your Carrera RCs before they vanish into warp pipes forever.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
It is now time for a look at news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned. I'll be back after the top of the hour with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
With news on Missouri Net, I'm Marshall Griffin. Rabies has been grabbing headlines in Missouri lately after a dog in McDonald County was confirmed last month to be infected with the virus. Molly Baker with the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services says it may come as a surprise that state law does not require pet owners to have their pets vaccinated against rabies, but
we do have a number of county or city jurisdictions that have chosen to implement their own rabies vaccination requirements locally.
And a legislative effort aims to make sure machines and artificial intelligence don't take over. St. Charles State Rep Scott Miller is proposing to make a law to refine what AI cannot do, such as marry a person, hold a management job, commit a crime, or own property.
What we're chasing here is making sure that we've got standing. If somebody tries to do something they shouldn't do and they suffer for it, then they've got cause in the courts.
And after the urging of West Central Missouri Congressman Mark Alford, the Trump administration has announced $12 billion in aid for U.S. farmers. This is Missouri Now.
Sometimes when we're dealing with mental health challenges, it might seem like we can handle them on our own at first. But let's face it, waiting until they spiral into a crisis, it's only going to add layers to the struggle. You don't have to face it alone. When you're